Well, Brother Kenny,
Yes, sir.
here we are, August. Man, this year's, man, he's moving.
It's moving.
You know, been away for a little bit. I was working, you know, I do that every summer.
Yes.
They bring the NBA brings the Summer League here.
Summer League, yeah.
For all of the new draftees and some of the guys that are trying to catch on with another team. Basically, it's a great week, wonderful week, especially if you got a family, little kids. But this is probably the only time that a lot of these little kids will be able to see some of these major league, major basketball players, because they're just there, you know.
Yes.
So it's a great week. It's a great week, a great event for Las Vegas. You know, and one of the things that I think one of the precursors for an NBA team finally coming to Las Vegas. I think that's going to happen. Yeah, it was a great week. Great week. And but it's good to be back.
Yes.
Talking to all of you out there.
Yeah.
Here on the official call. It's just a wonderful, wonderful opportunity to share with you and share with you out there.
Yes.
You know, some of the ins and outs of this beautiful game of boxing.
Yeah. Now, a couple of weeks ago, we witnessed a fight card that was all women.
Yes.
And it was great because the main event was Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano.
Trilogy.
Yeah. And you know, we go back into the history of trilogies over the years, and personally, I thought it was a great card. I thought there was more than enough action where people couldn't walk out of the arena and say they didn't get their money's worth.
Absolutely. And you know what? And that's important nowadays because, to be frank, the game was in trouble. Going down in popularity, going down, and justifiably so, because there wasn't a level of competition out there that people pay good money.
Yeah.
They pay good money for that.
Yes.
And that's what they want to see. Years ago, I said that that's what's important. People don't really care who they are, as long as it's competitive.
Yes.
As long as when you get there, everybody in the house knows who's going to win the fight. You know.
Yes.
And that is what gives people the quality for their money. Competitive fights.
Yes.
And that card was a big step back.
It was a big step back, and when you look at the main event between Taylor and Serrano and saw that the first two fights was drag out, war.
Yes.
If there was a crack, you throwing a punch, and one cannot complain about the first two fights.
Mm-hmm.
The third fight was more of a chess match, which I had no problems. The real boxing enthusiasts will appreciate, even though they wasn't just winging punches and heads slapping and that whole thing. Yeah. And it was more technique.
Mm-hmm.
I think Andre Ward said it before the fight that he was hoping to see more of a fight that dealt with technique,
Yeah.
more so than head bobbing, and that's just what the fight was.
And I think that was sort of the game plan, certainly from Serrano's point of view, because Serrano knows firsthand from these first two fights, Taylor's tough, you know.
Yes.
And so I think that Serrano wanted the fight to be more technical. Now, because I think that she felt that by switching up a little bit, that would give her a better chance to beat Taylor.
Yeah.
But the real winner was the people,
Yes.
because it didn't disappoint, you know.
That's right.
And the entire card was good. There were some good competitive fights on that card.
Right.
And so, and you know, and I think a couple of years ago, maybe the year before that, they had an all-women's card in Europe that was the mirror image of this one.
Right.
And what that does and says to me is that there is some people out there who has recognized that the game was sort of in trouble and needed an infusion. And I think those women cards has caused an infusion of excitement back into the game. It's helping to rejuvenate the game, which you and I know it needs rejuvenation.
Yes.
And we're moving in that direction, and that's a wonderful thing.
Yes.
And I think it's probably going to be climaxed by Canelo and Crawford. But we're trending now in the right direction, and that's really a positive thing. That makes me feel good about this game that we love. But you know, you got to give the people something of value.
Yes.
And Jake Paul, what he's doing with those women and putting on that show is helping to move it in the right direction.
Yeah, helping to move it in the right direction. And the next question for Taylor is the possibilities of her fighting Bumgardner. But we're going to move on. We're going to move on and talk about Savannah Marshall and Shasia Green.
Woo-wee.
What a drag out.
That would be a scrap.
Yes.
That would be a scrap.
Yes.
Yes. Actually, it was a scrap because I think they fought. Marshall, is a big, technically powerful fighter. But this lady Green, and this was the first time I had really seen her. Let me tell you, she has a lot of tools in her toolbox.
Yes.
An outstanding jab. I mean, she had excellent jab. Great power. Hands are pretty fast. Good footwork. She gave Miss Marshall everything that Marshall could take.
Yeah.
Marshall, on the other hand, and this is what made this fight so good, she didn't take no steps back.
No.
She coming forward. She gonna make this. You gonna fight.
Yes.
And the good thing about this is that it sets up, right? Maybe a fight between Green and Claressa.
Right.
And the thing that's interesting about that is that Marshall is the common opponent of both Green and Shields. Shields
Yes.
Okay, fought Marshall.
Yes.
Matter of fact, Marshall beat her in the amateurs.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she beat Claressa Shields in the amateurs. But when as a pro, they fought, and she won unanimous decision on against Marshall. Green, it was a little bit more competitive. It was a split decision. There were some questions about, well, it was a close fight. Well, the bottom line is, in a close fight, 1 or 2 rounds, it makes all the difference in the world.
Makes all the difference in the world. And you said it earlier, competitive fights. The fight was competitive.
Woo! Man.
It was competitive. And I know that's what fight fans want to see. That's what they got again.
Yeah.
Nobody can walk out of the arena complaining.
Yeah.
So, you know, when you look at an all-women's card, and did it reach the height that people talked about? Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Without question.
Yeah.
It reached the height.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, fights like this, now, my understanding is that the fight between Marshall and Claressa, there was a $1.4 million gig. Claressa getting $1 million, and I think Marshall got $400,000. Let me tell you, that's moving in the right direction, because these women are doing fights that deserve that kind of money.
Yes.
You know,
they deserve every bit of it.
And just them two, but the entire card.
The entire card.
Both the one in Europe, and certainly the one that were here in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
Both of them, wonders
Yeah.
for women's boxing.
Yeah.
But for the boxing game in period.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Well, when we move on to Claressa Shields and Lani Daniels, what a fight that was. And when the question was asked, should they have matched that fight? Oh, sure, they should have matched them two, because I was impressed with Daniels.
Really?
I was impressed with her to the point to where my notes were going round by round on the basis of how the fight started. And I like Daniels' movement in the early rounds. She shows a little cockiness, the way she was moving around, and I'm saying to myself, yeah, you better figure out what you're gonna do, because you got a trailblazer coming at you, and coming at you hard, and Claressa was coming at her hard.
Well, you know, the thing about it is, this was a fight, to use my term, that was competitively not competitive, because Daniels, you know, she came in with a game plan, she stuck to it.
And she stuck to it.
Her game plan was to move.
That's right.
And she moved and she moved and moved, and she said, Claressa, if you want me, you're going to have to come find me.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
And so I think maybe she was hoping that Claressa would get tired because of all that movement.
Yes.
But for me, I think in the end analysis that Daniels was just outclassed.
Yeah.
You know, she was just outclassed.
Yeah.
And this was interesting, because this was Claressa moving up to heavyweight. You know, because Clarissa's, you know, made most of her journey has been at 168, middleweight, super middleweight. This is moving up to heavyweight.
Yeah.
And you know, it looks like she didn't lose certainly any power. She didn't lose any movement. It looks like she's comfortable.
Yeah.
At that weight.
Well, I thought at the beginning, and there were a few rounds that for Daniels, she kind of reminded me of Hector Macho Camacho with her movement. But I thought in the 5th, 6th round, she started settling down on her punches a little bit. There were a few times they were going toe to toe.
Yeah.
I mean, they were banging. Yeah. I do feel that Daniels knew that the punches from Claressa was coming a little harder, a little stronger, and you don't want to stay in the trenches too long.
Yeah.
But I thought the fight was entertaining, and I thought that both of them did a great job, especially Claressa doing the fine work that we know she can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't let the fact that Daniels wasn't coming to do hand-to-hand combat.
Right.
She didn't let that throw off her game plan.
No.
She ultimate pro.
Ultimate pro.
And just did what she had to do
Yeah.
to win the fight, and I thought she did that rather convincingly.
Rather convincingly, and you take a fighter like Claressa that's got all the tools in the toolbox. There were even times she was on the ropes and was able to maneuver and do what she needed to do whenever she wanted to.
Yeah.
That's just how good
Yeah.
Claressa Shields is.
Yeah.
Yeah. The last thing that we need to touch base on is at that all-women's card, it was thrown out that because Laila Ali was one of the announcers, that Laila Ali fight Claressa Shields, and Laila Ali mentioned that if the money was right, that it would get her attention.
Well, in this day and age, a lot of it is about the money, okay?
Yep.
But Laila's she's been out for quite a while.
Yes, she has.
And there's no question that about her place in the history of boxing. But she's been out quite a while.
Yes, she has.
And there's a whole lot of people out there yakety about, come on out. Years ago it was, you're afraid of Ann Wolfe. And frankly, most people was afraid of Ann Wolfe because Ann Wolfe was a bad woman.
Yes, she was.
But there's a certain intrigue about two beautiful women coming to do battle.
Yes.
And my understanding is that one of the things that was thrown out is if, I'd come out for X amount of money.
Right.
And I think you told me that Shields went and found the money.
Apparently finding the money wasn't hard to do. Because, for Laila, the number that she presented that she would fight for, it wasn't long after they were saying that the money's there.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of when Floyd was approached about fighting McGregor. And it's not something Floyd really wanted to do. So what Floyd did, I believe, my opinion, what Floyd did was said, all right, fine, I'll fight it. Give me $100 million. Not believing that they were going to come up with $100 million. But what threw him was they said, okay, we'll give you $100 million. And what do you want to give him? $25 million. Done.
Right.
$125 million guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
So maybe this has a little hint of that. Right. You come up with $15 million, I'll fight you. Well, here's the $15 million.
Right.
Can we fight now?
Right.
That's going to be the question.
Yeah. The question for Laila is, how old is she now? 40?
I don't know. She's
5?
Up there.
Something there?
Yeah.
And what weight class are they going to fight at?
Yeah. Well, Claressa has moved up to heavyweight. And I believe when she fought Daniels, She was right about $175.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what Laila is now. I think they would probably fight. Laila is not a little girl. Okay?
No, she's not.
So, but if they fought at $168, it could be an interesting fight. Could be an interesting fight because
Right.
Claressa definitely has all the tools necessary.
Okay.
Laila in her prime had all the tools
Yes.
necessary.
Yes.
The question is, can she get back to where she was?
Right. Now, I just got word that Laila is 47.
Okay.
So she's like halfway between 45 and 50.
Okay.
So I'm sure that's going to play a big part
Yeah.
in her training,
Yeah.
how she trains, what emphasis do they need to put in her training to make her defend against Claressa? Because Claressa is coming, baby.
Yeah.
She
Well,
coming.
they're going to have to fight at a catchweight, and that's going to be, I think, one of the big issues in here. In it, at what weight do we fight this fight?
Yeah.
You know, Claressa going to have to come down. Edgar's going to have to come up. Where do we do that?
Right.
You know. So.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah.
Another interesting fight was Shakur versus Zepeda. And, you know, when we talked to Shakur,
Yes.
he said he offered Zepeda to fight, and for whatever reason, the fight fell out.
Yeah.
And then he came back in. So, the key is that Shakur is still undefeated. He's still undefeated, Mr. Zepeda. Although the fight was competitive, from what I could see. Got stung a little bit. I think that Zepeda did challenge Shakur, and I think that's what he had said to us when we interviewed him. That was one of the things that he was looking for. He wanted to be challenged more in the fight, and I think that Zepeda did that, especially in that, I think of round 3. We really got caught with a, although he was kind of slipping a little bit, but he still got caught with a pretty good shot.
Yeah.
And he took it well.
Yes.
It was one of the questions that you always ask is, you can do all this, but how you going to react when you get clipped? And he took a shot. He took the shot well, and came right back. So, interesting.
He took the shot and he came back with a smile on his face.
Yeah.
Which says something to me. And to me, a complete fighter is a fighter that can get through the hard times. And when you get hit with a shot and come back like he did, just like when Floyd got hit with a shot against Sugar Shane Mosley.
Yeah.
I don't recall Floyd losing a round after that.
Got his attention.
Yes.
Yeah.
And same thing with Shakur. He got hit with a good shot. He smiled, played it off. You know how Ali, when he used to get hit, he make you think that what you did didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
But in any case, Shakur has got, to me, the complete package. His toolbox is loaded. Whatever he needs to bring out. The talk was that he was going to run more as opposed to stand there and fight in the trenches. And against Zepeda, he stood there and fought him in the trenches.
Yeah.
So, hey, we got to give him his just due.
Well, they both displayed a high boxing IQ in this fight. Zepeda wasn't I think Zepeda was a little bit stronger, but, you know, I think this was a good New Jersey, New York rivalry fight.
Yes.
You know, because they kind of go after each other, New Yorkers and New Jersey
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
And this was that. Now, so the question now is, where does Shakur go from here? And what Shakur is saying, I believe, is the person that I want is a fellow by the name Teofimo Lopez.
Yes.
And let me tell you, I like that fight because I think that both of them they're entertaining fighters, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that Shakur, boxing IQ, whoo, man, off the table.
Mm-hmm.
Great defensive fighter, very good offensive fighter. The difference between the two, for me, I think that Teofimo might be a little bit stronger of the two. But, speed can sometimes nullify power.
Right. It depends on if you can use your speed to get you from round to round as opposed to avoiding that power.
Mm-hmm.
You got to avoid that power
Mm-hmm.
because and we've seen it for many years. I believe it was Mike Tyson that said, you could come in with a game plan
until you get hit.
Until you get hit.
Yeah.
And when you get hit, it could change everything.
Yeah.
So I agree with it. That would be a great fight to watch. I believe both of them got something to bring.
Yeah.
Both of them got something to show. And I do have to tip my hat to Shakur that after Zepeda, he's looking to fight someone just as good as him.
Right.
Where, again, he's going to have to go to work to make it happen.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, he's accepting challenges.
Yes.
And I think that's what the great ones do.
Yes.
They want to be challenged.
Yes.
Because meeting that challenge and beating that challenge only solidifies their stature.
Right.
Right.
You
The best want to fight the best.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, there was another fight over the weekend with Berlanga and a gentleman, quite frankly, I was not familiar with, Sheeraz. And after watching the fight, he's somebody that I'm going to keep an eye on in the future because, I mean, he's got skills.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And we know he hits hard. And from watching Berlanga fight Canelo, which I thought Berlanga did a hell of a job fighting Canelo and showing what he had to offer.
Yeah.
And then after watching this Sheeraz, just take him out.
Yeah.
Took him out.
Yeah. I said I was not familiar with him, but I'm familiar with him now, and I think a lot of people are going to be familiar with him. I mean, he showed good boxing ability. He's tall.
Yes.
For 168.
Yes.
And 6'3", $168. That's, that's big and tall for that particular weight class. But he was very strong.
Yes.
Great combinations.
Yes.
And let me tell you, one of the things that some people lack, he didn't lack. He was a good finisher.
Yes.
I mean, he got him in trouble.
Yes.
And he finished him.
Yes.
And Berlanga is no slouch.
Berlanga is no slouch. We watched him come up. I did his fight at the Hilton. He was 15 or 16 first-round knockouts.
Yep.
As he was coming up, just indestructible.
Yeah.
And so, I thought that his loss to Canelo didn't harm him in any way because of who he was fighting.
Yeah.
But again, this
Sheeraz,
Sheeraz.
he's one of these young guns I'm talking about.
And who is he
Coming
planning to fight next?
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. If he fought someone similar to him, for me, the fight that for me would be intriguing would be for him to fight someone of same dimensions, someone like a Durrell or even Benavidez.
A Benavidez.
Okay, tall,
Yes.
long, strong, good boxing skills. I could see this guy being competitive with either one of them.
Yes.
And that might be a fight
That
somebody could make.
That could be a fight if somebody can make, because neither fighter are going to have to find each other.
That's right.
They're going to be right there in front of each other, and it's going to be bring it if you got it.
That's it. And they're talking about this guy fighting the winner of Canelo and Crawford. And while I give him his props,
Yeah.
okay. And the one thing is that for Canelo, if he fought a Canelo, his height would be and might be an issue, might not be an issue, because Canelo has fought people taller than him.
Yes, he has.
Not so much with Crawford, but you don't poke the bear. Okay, what I'm saying? You don't poke the bear.
Yeah.
Slide over here with Mr. Durrell maybe, or go over here with Mr. Benavidez here.
Right.
Leave Canelo alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ain't ready. You ain't ready for that.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
There was some controversy with him, wasn't it, about some hand wraps or something?
I believe there was, and to me, the issue was he had took the hand wraps off of one hand. I'm sorry, not the hand wraps. He took the glove off of one hand. No, I'm sorry. Took the wrap, but in the other hand, he took the glove off, but didn't take the wrap off. So the opposing camp said that there must have been something in that other hand. Why didn't they take the wrap off? And I was an inspector for years before I became a referee, and I have seen on many occasions when the fight is over with and they're taking the glove and the wraps off, sometimes after they've taken the glove and the wrap off, the announcer will announce the winner.
Yeah.
And if this is the guy that won the fight, he's going to celebrate, and he's going to still have that other glove or that other wrap still on, which is like no big deal.
Yeah.
But that was a controversy that I heard that the opposing camp was making.
The bottom line was no controversy at all, really.
In my opinion, there was no controversy at all.
I hear you.
Yeah, because they got inspectors. Inspectors are there witnessing the hand wrap, witnessing the glove up. So I'm not saying that it can't happen, but it minimized anything from happening because they got the inspectors there.
Right, I hear you.
Yeah. Now we got, and I don't know if you saw this one, but Usyk, this kid Usyk is still making noise, moving up from the cruiserweight division to the heavyweight division, and he fought Dubois a few weeks ago, and And it looked like Dubois was going to make some noise this time.
Like I said, Kenny, don't poke the bear. Okay?
That's right.
I'm telling you. And I'll go on record of saying I've done Usyk several times.
Okay.
And he technically is as sound as you're ever going to get as a fighter.
Yes.
And he is a gentleman.
Yes.
Fighter.
Yes.
But what happened in that first fight, there was a controversy about it. Well, he hit me low, and he got a chance to rest a little bit.
Right.
And that was the difference in the fight.
Right.
And I watched that first fight.
Mm-hmm.
And
yes, I did too.
And the person who was complaining about getting hit low was throwing a lot of low blows himself, if you go back and watch the fight. And I think that really upset Usyk. Because he said, basically, I beat you, man. Accept that.
Right.
I beat you. But Dubois went all off by, yeah, you did it, and you're that, and I'm stronger than you, and that. And like I said, don't poke the bear. He poked the bear.
Yes, he did.
And
he did.
And the bear woke up.
The bear woke up, and I was overly surprised at the start of the fight how Usyk was able to touch him. Just touch him in that first round. Just touch him. And the counter, I was overly impressed at Usyk delivering the counter punch.
Look, if you watch that fight and you know this game, Usyk, who's a southpaw.
Yes.
Okay? And there's not a lot of southpaws at the heavyweight net, but he fought the perfect southpaw fight. He was moving to his right.
Yep.
Okay. Shooting that straight left.
Right.
Okay. Keeping him off balance. Moving toward him. And Dubois was supposed to be the muscular guy, the strong guy and all that.
Yes.
And he just nullified all that.
Yes, he did.
By his movement.
Yes.
But his movement was moving forward.
Yeah.
And he was tapping him.
Yeah.
And keeping him off balance he fought the perfect southpaw orthodox fight.
Yes.
Okay. Moving in the right direction and everything, and then he clipped him,
Well,
I'm going to tell you, for me, Usyk is the best heavyweight out there, and he's going to be a difficult out for anybody at the heavyweight.
He is, because he's shown it over and over. He's got the toolbox and whatever tool he needs to bring out in regards to who his opponent is. He does it. He does it well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. I don't know how long Usyk's gonna be around.
Yeah.
But as long as he's here, he could go down as a undefeated champ.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Now I'm gonna tell you, Joe Parker.
Yes.
Well, let me put it this way: Usyk is the best heavyweight out there. The best.
Yes.
And anybody that comes up against him is going to have a problem.
Yes.
Okay? Because Usyk is a tough out for anybody. I mean, he's fought Joshua. He's fought Fury.
Yes.
He beat the best that was out there.
That's out there in the heavyweight.
And Parker, for me, is just not on the same level.
Yeah.
He's just not on the same level.
Yeah.
And I think that the outcome of that fight, which I don't predict, but it would be a long day for Mr. Parker.
It would be a long day. I don't know in their camp how they would even actually prepare for a guy like Usyk, because again, Usyk has the full package.
Yeah.
he knows what to do depending upon the situation, and he does. We've seen him do it time and time again.
Right. Yeah. That's a fight that I don't even know why they make it.
Yeah.
I don't even know why they make it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the other thing I wanted to mention when we're talking about the rejuvenation of boxing from these things. From what I understood, this fight with Usyk and Dubois too, there was like 80,000 people.
Yes.
That went to see that fight.
Yes.
80,000 people.
Yes.
Man, that's rejuvenation.
Well, that's Wembley
rejuvenating.
Stadium. That's Wembley Stadium.
Yeah.
And they can get 100,000 in Wembley Stadium.
Ooh.
Oh yes.
Well, they said that's what they want to do.
Yeah.
That's what they want to do.
It can happen. Yeah, it can happen.
But 80,000 people?
I know.
My goodness gracious. Woo.
I know.
Yeah.
I believe the largest attended audience in a boxing match was when Julio Cesar Chavez.
Mexico City.
That's right.
Yeah, in Mexico City. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, there was a Mexican kid that fought a legend. That fought a legend over the past week, and I got to tell you, the old man didn't do nothing to embarrass himself.
No.
I mean, the old man showed up and showed out.
Yes, he did.
He did. He didn't do anything to embarrass himself, and that's incredible given the time off from boxing that he's been gone.
Yes.
I didn't see a whole lot of ring rust,
Yep.
and if there was some, it wasn't noticeable.
Right.
And he showed some flashes of himself from time to time during that bout.
Yeah.
Hey, it was a good scrap.
It was a good scrap. My opinion for Manny to just look good was his conditioning, how well he would adjust to adversity, and he went out there and showed his butt off.
Yes, he did.
He did.
Yes, he did.
The fight itself was so close. When people ask me, well, who do you think won? When they're that close, you could flip a coin, and heads is for Manny, and tails is for Barrios. That's how close it is. And from the many seminars we've been at over the years, referee seminars as well as judges seminars, that when they're that close, one punch could make the difference.
That's true.
In the decision, when that bell rings, when you got to give 10 to the winner and 9 to the loser.
Yeah.
And Manny was just, he was there.
Yeah.
The whole night he was there.
That's right. But now, to be fair, I think that Barrios smartly, didn't go bravely into the fray. I believe that he fought more conservatively, given that he knew how much was at stake fighting a living legend. And I think that played into his strategy. And if they fight again, which they may do, okay, I think that Barrios would be a lot more aggressive the second time around. I don't think that he wanted to do that this time around because, number one, you're fighting a legend. Number two, a guy that will come at you from all different angles. I think that he said, just let me, do what I need to do to get through this thing. But I think if they fought again, I think it would be a different fight.
Yeah.
And I think that Barrios, for his part, would be much more aggressive.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people thought he would be in this fight.
Yes.
But I think if they fought again, but bottom line, nobody should feel cheated.
Right.
From that fight.
Exactly.
Because the old man showed up.
The old man showed up, and like you said, no one should feel cheated other than the bettors that bet on either Barrios or Pacquiao, because very seldomly do they have a draw bet that you can bet that is going to end up a draw, where you can receive some money on. And however the bettors bet that night, they lost because it ended up a draw.
Yeah. Well, but like I said, nobody should feel cheated, and that's moving along that theme that I'm constantly talking about, because we love this game.
Yep.
We love this game, and we want the game to be healthy again.
Yes.
And there's some things out there that is happening that is helping to restore the health of the game, and that's a beautiful thing.
Yes, it is.
One of the people who gave it a good shot was that kid, Emiliano Vargas. Oh, my Lord. 42-second fight. 42 seconds.
Yes.
And it wasn't questionable.
It wasn't
When
questionable
that kid
at
went
all.
down, it was over.
Yes, sir.
42 seconds.
Yes.
Man.
And we get the opportunity to witness talent from the beginning.
Yeah.
And it was just, I believe last year, maybe a year and a quarter ago, I was at Top Rank Gym, because I often, and you do too, get guys that want to learn the art of refereeing. And I was at the gym, and often I'll get in the ring myself and move around, because the trainers love for us to do that, because it's helping their fighter.
Right.
And that was the first time I saw the young Emiliano Vargas. And when I saw him, I said to myself, this kid is got the toolbox. He's young.
Yeah.
And not only does Fernando, which we had on the show, and we talked about the boys, got one son, he's got 3 sons. And the youngest one is the one that is 42 seconds. But the other boys are good as well.
Yeah.
So
the thing about Emiliano, we can say, is that the fruit hasn't fallen too far from the tree. His dad was a pretty doggone good guy.
Yes, he was.
Pretty damn good fighter.
Yes, he was.
This kid has talent. He has skill. He has power. He has the footwork. He's going to make some noise. I'll tell you, he's going to make some noise. But as always, it's really going to depend on how he is managed.
Yes.
How he's brought along.
Yes.
Okay. He has everything, but how you utilize that is going to be critically important. The good thing about him, having worked with him in the gym like you, sparring and everything, what I noticed, he listens.
Mm-hmm.
You tell him dot, and he listens.
Yes.
And then he goes out and he executes what it is you told him to do.
Right.
That is a positive.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
He's being managed and coached by his father.
Yeah.
So my guess is that his father is going to promote him and carry him along in the proper fashion. And if he does, this kid, he's gonna make some noise.
He's gonna make some noise, and Daddy Fernando knows the game, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
He was a world champion, I think a 2-time world
Mm-hmm.
champion. So he will guide his sons through the proper channels so they can be successful. What dad wouldn't?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, there's a lot of he's a $140.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of folks at 140.
Yeah.
140,
Yes.
135,
Yes.
147. This kid can make it. He can bounce around there.
Yes, he can.
And so it's a great future out there for him.
Yeah.
A really great future out there for him.
Yeah.
I like that kid.
Yeah. Well, with Regis Prograis
Rougarou.
and JoJo Diaz,
Yeah.
Joseph Diaz, what a fight! What a competitive fight that was.
They're both ex-champs.
Okay.
Both of them ex-champs. Yeah.
The key thing for me with the accidental headbutt that took place on JoJo Diaz, and from television, from the way we've seen cuts, it wasn't hard for me to tell how deep it was, but it bled a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And every time he'd go back to his corner and they, do what they do in slowing or stopping the bleeding, but halfway through the round, that bleeding would come back again.
Yeah.
But at one point, it looked like, to me, JoJo Diaz was not in the fight. But then Regis appeared to start slowing down a little bit to me. I don't know if you saw the same thing.
I saw the same
okay.
thing.
and JoJo started coming on,
Yeah.
and I'm saying to myself, we got us a fight here now.
Yeah. Well, and that, again, that's what people want to see.
Yes.
This fight, two ex-champs, former champs, I should say,
Mm-hmm.
and they came to scrap.
Yes.
And the difference, I think that the difference in this fight was power. Prograis,
Mm-hmm.
I thought, threw a lot of punches, but a lot of them were arm punches.
Mm-hmm.
Diaz, on the other hand, when he throwed, he was cracking.
Right.
His punches had a little bit more power, but it was a question now of quantity versus quality.
Yeah.
And I think the real difference in this fight was the quantity is what prevailed.
Yeah.
Because Prograis was throwing a lot of punches.
Yeah.
And he did get a little tired.
Yeah.
And that allowed JoJo to come up. But there was something interesting that happened in this fight. I don't know if you noticed it too.
Mm-hmm.
When they brought the doctor in
Oh, yes.
to check the cut,
Oh,
right?
yes.
And there's a couple of things.
Oh, yes.
A couple of things stand out to me. Number one, and I'll go to the doctor first. The doctor asked him, he held up one finger, and he asked him, he said, how many fingers you see? And Diaz said, 2. And then he asked him, he said, how many fingers you see? And he said, 2. And he's still holding up just one finger. So somebody didn't pass the test. I didn't pass the test because I saw one finger. I didn't see two fingers. So my point is this. Not all ring physicians are the same.
Yes.
Okay, because that should have been a clue. You ask somebody twice something that is visually there, and that, so that's it. But the other point I wanted to make about this, and maybe you agree with me, he's the young referee that did the fight, and I thought he did a good job. Mm-hmm. But what happened in this fight, and something that if you're a young referee out there, or old referee out there, this I would suggest you don't do. What he did when he went over to check him, he reached up and grabbed the guy's head, JoJo's head, and did like that and went, yeah. And then he called him in. My recommendation would be, don't ever do that.
Right.
Don't ever touch the fighter.
That's right.
Especially in a situation where there's a cut.
A cut.
Because whether you did it or not, someone could come back and say, well, you made it worse when you touched him.
Right.
Okay? So if you're a young referee, or old referee out there, don't touch it. Yeah. Observe it, evaluate it, call a doctor, let them take it from there.
That's right. That's why the doctors are there. That's their job. Mm-hmm. So we stay clear of that and let the doctor do his work.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, we got Kenneth Sims versus Oscar Duarte. And it was another close one again. Both fighters, Kenneth and Oscar, came in with the mindset to show their skills and do they do. But in that contest, the fight ended up a majority decision. Mm-hmm. Like I said earlier, when fights are close, and that was another close one. Mm-hmm. I know the Sims family wasn't too pleased with the majority decision when the camera went into the stands and you could see the look upon their faces. But
well, this fight, there wasn't a whole lot I could say about it. The bottom line is that during the fight, from what I could see, there was a lot of give and take.
Yeah.
It was competitive.
Yep.
The referee basically let him fight. And he was there when he was needed.
Yep.
And then he wasn't there when he wasn't needed. Not a whole lot to say about the fight. I mean, it was a competitive fight.
It was a competitive
fight. A lot of give and take, and well, that's what it was.
That's what it was. Neither fighter actually had a knockout punch, one would say. I mean, it was just a lot of
not a lot to say about that fight. But now, this one, I got to say something about. Woo-wee.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
This young kid, Moses Itauma.
Yes.
Is a rarity in boxing. He's a heavyweight. He's southpaw, much like Usyk. Mm-hmm. Okay. Has everything, I think.
Yeah.
He young, 20 years old. Mm-hmm. He's a young gun that's going to be heard from. And he's fighting Dillian Whyte now. Dillian Whyte, 37 years old.
Yep.
But he's been around a while.
Yes, he has.
And he's fought for the title 2-3 times. He's fought some of the top contenders out there. Yeah. So this is interesting in that here's this young gun coming for the old guy.
Yes.
And styles make fights.
Yes, they do. And the thing that amazed me about the old guy, the 37-year-old guy, Dillian Whyte, is look how many rounds he's fought. He's been in mixed martial arts.
Mm-hmm.
He's been in kickboxing and boxing alone. So you add up all these rounds, you're talking about a lot of experience against a young gun that's coming in that don't have the same. Well, the young gun had 12 wins, 12 fights, and 10 TKOs, mm-hmm. whereas the old gun in just in boxing has had 31 wins, 21 KOs, and 3 losses. In kickboxing, he's had 20 wins, 1 loss, and in mixed martial arts, he was just 1-1. So you're talking about a lot of rounds.
A lot of rounds, a lot of experience, though.
Yes.
And he's very strong.
Very
Whyte
strong.
is very strong.
Yes.
But, again, this is one of those fights where speed,
Mm-hmm.
because Itauma, he got some fast hands.
Yes.
He throws crisp, fast combinations.
Yeah.
And he's a southpaw.
And he's a southpaw.
Which is a problem for a lot of folks,
Yes,
especially at the heavyweight division, because
Yes.
there ain't a whole lot of them up there.
Ain't a lot of them up there.
He's very strong. Ring Magazine rated him
Mhm.
the prospect of the year in 2024.
Okay.
Itauma.
Okay. Itauma.
Man, he the old versus the new.
Right.
I don't know who prevails because everything says that the youth should prevail.
Right.
But, old foxes.
Got a lot of tricks.
Old foxes got a lot of tricks, a lot of experience,
That's right.
and a lot to gain by shutting up the youngster.
Yes.
Okay? It can, at 37 years old, it can put a signature in his career, if he can do it.
Yes.
This is one that I'd love to see.
Yeah.
It's a fight that I'd love to see.
Yeah. Yeah. He can, if he can beat and win the fight, the old fella,
Mm-hmm.
then there might be time for another fight down the road.
There you go.
Which means another payday.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, I tell you what, I want to follow this kid, this young kid's career, because I think he's got the tools, and he's got the tools to do it. And he's got the tools to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And thank you for tuning in to the official call.
And to join our official squad, please subscribe below.